Sounding board? Guess what? We found He-Man. In the last one we had only Skeletor to talk about. But now, we have now got the most powerful man in the universe. And we're not talking about Superman. We're talking about He-Man, who inspired a lot of little kids to imagine they had the power. And now, new for 2020, Master Universe returns to the shelf. Not as an exclusive toy, because in 2021, every place will have it other than Walmart. But for now, you can only find He-Man in Walmarts. So let's look at what He-Man has that he can fight Skeletor with. Luckily, like any good collector, you have one to keep for your collection and one to open. Because after all, the collection is important. Ooh. Now all my this figure has depreciated because I opened it. And now you're wondering, I wonder how many of these are going to be found at the flea market. I wish he had a new comic, but he has just the same one that Skeletor has. But give me a minute to find the scissors and cut him off his backing thing. Okay, we now got He-Man. Let's get these rubber bands off his legs. Or remnants of them. I really miss the punch he used to have. But the trade-off is you get more mobility. And there's what he looks like in classic He-Man mode. Back when he used to just be in one pose. Now, due to the fact that he has all these other, as they call it, you can pose them in action poses. Haha! I can now fight you, Skeletor. No, you cannot fight me. I am Skeletor, Lord of Snake Mountain. If it wasn't for the cartoon, Skeletor would never have had a voice. And he's had multiple voice actors, but we always remember the classic Filmation voice. Oh, wow. All of He-Man's weapons are all linked together. There's the sword. He has kind of a plain battle axe this time. It's not so elaborate because the other one had details here and here. I was kind of disappointed in that. It also doesn't have no special decorations right there. And here's He-Man's shield. It's a real shield this time. And it really looks like it can snap on his arm and stay. The other one could too. And he even this time has a place for his power sword. So this time He-Man has some place to put all his weapons. And then he can take his axe off, have him reach behind his head. You still got to take time to put the sword in his hand, which is kind of funny. and then pull it up and go, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. And then make the imaginary lightning voice with your mouth. And now you can have Skeletor and He-Man fight. You never stop me, He-Man. Oh, I will. And then break his staff in half like in the movie, and then classic adventure movie kick. Oh! I am He-Man. I won. Like normal, because I am the good guy. And when there's only 2 figures in the toy line, that kind of says a lot about it. Because He-Man doesn't have anyone to fight right now other than Skeletor. And power level-wise, they're pretty much almost identical. They focus. One focuses in strength and one focuses mainly in magic and intelligence. But you now have He-Man. But you also have, which I'm not going to open because it's a little pricey and I don't want to get another one, Battle Cat. Oh no, not Battle Cat. Where's my Panther? And he can take his armor off and he becomes Cringer. But this time, Battle Cat ain't a repainted Big Jim toy that they put a saddle on. He's actually his own sculpt, which is kind of cool. And he's posable. He's got leg, knee joints, hip joints, tail joint. He doesn't have a jaw joint, would have been kind of cool, but he does have a neck joint. But now, He-Man now has his Battle Cat to ride, which is kind of cool. And it's like, Battle Cat's actually a almost whole new sculpt. They're all whole new sculpts, but he kind of veers, it looks like, from the original design more than Skeletor and He-Man do. Because he's got fur detail in him. His armor is more of the classic look, not the fig toy look. You know, the classic show look. And I don't really know too much else to say about it because it's not out of the package. Maybe in the future we'll get one open up and see how well Battle Cat is. But for now, this is the best I can do. But He-Man does come with a comic. And as you can see, he's even got his classic fist, small little hand. Even got this, mine are kind of funky fingered because of the way the soft plastic in the hands now. The way their packages will put the hands in different positions. So you just take some hot water and warm them back into place. But he's even got the small He-Man hand, girl hands that He-Man was known for. And he's even got little He-Man feet. Not normal size feet for a man his size. And he's got the Iron Cross. Not the redone one, which would say he's not He-Man. Which is kind of neat. That Mattel didn't cave and say, hey, this is really He-Man's design. Not this other group of people. Skeletor. You had to get the last punch in, didn't you? So until next time, this is the sounding board, signing off.